That was, okay.
It wasn't the best.
That was one of the worst things ever. And not just on TV.
Hello, boys and girls, I'm RuudDevil. Welcome to the coast of Ardumir for another 1v1. Now, recently I said when people submitted replays that they send a little description, and I feel like I've done more harm than good. The description for this game was simply D-Day, and if we look around, it's a naval map. Yep, it's gonna be a naval game. The very first, actually, with good reason. Because the naval combat... You know what, let's get into the players, and then I'll rant for 5 minutes, and everyone can have a beer about it. In the top right, we have Sawman, the unlucky guy. I don't know who convinced him to get into this, but he's playing Rohan. He is facing LSJ, and that answers every question I ever had about this map, and he is playing RuudDevil. So both players are on this little... or this rather large island, and then there's a lot of these tiny islands in between. We've got an inn, which we will no doubt get the Pelagia Expeditionaries, or I'm leaving. And we have the docks, we have another docks, and do we have a third? We do have a third dock. Yeah, so. Okay, bud, you wanna call it? You want it? We got time to waste. This replay is going to be awful. We got time to waste. Okay, so, a little history lesson. Naval combat is terrible in Battle for Middle-earth. It was actually, ironically, one of the new features that they bragged about. Because I'm pretty sure naval combat wasn't in Battle for Middle-earth 1. It was only in Battle for Middle-earth 2. And it sucked. The ships died to, like, one archer and a sneeze. And it's just a waste of command points. No one liked it. They were clunky. They didn't move really well. Credit to the Age of the Ring team, though. They have tried their best to actually bother to make naval combat slightly better. I don't know why they did, but I guess they did. So you can make fishing boats to generate resources, a la Age of Empires. And you get all the other ships that you usually would. But the warships can now ram, which is really cool. I guess they just trample, sort of like Cav on the water. But they also have different abilities. They have, like, volley fire, and they have different stances as well. So they have tried their best to make naval combat more interesting. And we've got 3 bounders about to land at Omaha Beach. I don't remember this from history class. I don't remember hobbits landing ashore. But there is... no angry German machine gunners ready to mow them down, so first blood is probably going to go to LSJ. The Allies have taken the beach. Sorry, Soulman, you have to be the Axis for this scenario. There's Mary. There's, Gruppen... I can't actually say the F word. I can't actually say the German leader word, because I will actually get demonetized. It's Lieutenant Mary. There you go. With some weird symbols on his armband. Anyway, killing his fellow hobbits, actually. And First Blood does go down. It seems we're going to get a bit of a turtley strat from Sawman because he has got the well. And he was probably not expecting this because 3 farms and a well are about to fall. And the only thing this kid has got is a Rohan Scout, which might actually save the well. Okay, if LSJ quickly lands another boat full of hobbits, he could actually just win this right now. Stables is almost done. Okay, wait, no. Elfhelm, really? Alright, I always knew Elfhelm was, can I say N-A-Z-I? Can I say that? I don't know. YouTube's so weird and bad and no one likes it. Anyway, yeah, Elfhelm is out, and he is stabbing these poor little hobbits. He grew up in South London, apparently.
Together now.
Are you just making hobbits? We do have Pelagia Expeditionaries. Nice. Ships in a wide radius gain armor. Okay. Look, there's the buff. We have it. Oh my goodness. How big's the wide radius? How big's the wide radius? Oh my god. Still got the armor buff? Okay, wow. It's like halfway to Solman's base. Nice, okay. Alright, Horse on the Mark, actually are not coming out.
The mariners of Gondor have arrived.
The mariners of Gondor have arrived.
Put down your drinks.
Okay, so he's seen the stables, so naturally he's going to be making pikes. And yeah, he did well. He's nerfed Soulman's eco. But hold up. We're going to swap POV. We have an elven warship. So this is what I was talking about. Warships can ram into enemy ships, dealing strong damage. They also have volley, so their firing rate is tripled for 10 seconds. And you'll notice that the transport ships are a lot tankier now. This would literally just fall over to a yawn. Like, you cough on it and it would die. But now it's actually taking quite a lot. Signify is going to be useful for once. I think you want vision on this map. You want to see if the ships plan on... oh my god, vanilla Corsair building. But yeah, flanking. This is going to be such a bad game. Why am I even bothering with this? Plus 20 resources a tick. So, like, level 1 farm territory. But still... Well, he's dead. What's this one? Ramming damage increase. Okay. Soulman doesn't really read, so I highly doubt he's going to use any of these. And he's on aggressive stance, which just increases his speed, not damage. And... Wow, he's actually making a full-on fleet! Alright. I don't take the, Okay, yeah. Are there any troops in there? No, there's not. Alright, Soulman rules the wave so far. Riveting combat right now. There it is. Oh my goodness, hold up. Are those Bangalores? We're bringing up the Bangalores! Okay. Hell yes. We must breach the coastal defenses and march inland. I'm sure nothing bad will go wrong. The battering rams are sticking outside the boat. Okay. Element of surprise is slightly gone. So what Soulman could do is he could actually attack the docks themselves. They're actually not that tanky. And if he wants to be cheeky, he could actually make a bombardment ship. I have no idea if the bombardment ships are any different. Their range in vanilla was kind of broken. And I imagine it's still the same. Hold up, we got a landing here. Oh, here comes the flank with the Marines. Here we go. Oh, Marines landing at Iwo Jima. Let's go. Are they going to plant the flag? That's what they should have. They should have an ability that plants a flag of Gondor. You know how, like, you could totally do that. Because Halbarad already has that ability. He plants a banner. Oh, please. Come on. You can get rid of, you can get rid of something and give them that. Oh, that'd be so good. Hold up, landing on the left. Here we go. Burning rams have made it ashore. Let's go. He needs a bombardment ship. We need shore bombardment. Also, these guys are stranded. They have Tom Hanks in Castaway. Okay, so we got pikes. We know bounders, but we got double battering rams. Soulman getting attacked from both sides. What is someone saving up for, like, Theoden or something? Hell yes. Okay. Alright, battering rams hitting this. Soulman, how many CP does he actually have? He's got 300. I don't know where. I think it's mostly in ships. Yeah, mostly in ships. He's creeping. Okay, yeah, he's... I don't think he's conscious for this. This is such a bad replay. This is probably the worst thing I've ever seen. And yet, I can't look away. Alright, battering ram's gonna go for the barracks. Level 2 barracks. No Arkenbrand on the field, so he has to make the Kingsguard instead of the Westfolders.
The Pelagia expeditionaries have disembarked.
The Pelagia... That's what they sound like. Okay, he could drop Rohan Scout to buff these guys.
Royal Guardsmen, here to shield the king.
And they will easily destroy this battering ram. He has enough for rebuild, but Kingsguard buff buildings by a whopping 33%, so he doesn't need it. Okay. The defenses have held. So the second landing... The second D-Day landing has failed. Okay, he's going to be landing under fire. Landing under fire! It's slowing down, but... Yeah, see how tanky they are? Plus they got bonus... They get bonus armor while the Pelagias are in the ship. That's pretty good. That's actually really good value. Suddenly their leadership makes a lot more sense now. Alright, Mary's dead.
Strangers.
There's many meetings, tier 2! Okay, paratroopers. Those will be paratroopers. That's how they just miraculously dropped in. Battering ram will actually probably take down the thingy, the barracks. Pre-Westfolders and not Athelians, but Sylvans, okay. Okay, he does go for rebuild. Okay, that's going to be annoying.
We are the Door Wardens of Medicel.
Door Wardens of Medicel. Alright, the Doormen of Medicel are here. Yeah, I like that many meetings. Many meetings is actually super good now. So I feel like they do need to buff the Sons of Elrond. No one's going to get a tier 2 that doesn't do anything immediately, and you have to spend over 2,000 to get the full value out of it. Yeah, Sons of Elrond needs to be looked at. I think the Rivendell Hero Span days are behind it, so I think they could find a way to buff that. Alright, minimap is still mostly blue. Soulman hasn't done much. Still just level 1. He did lose the barracks, which is huge. And these are still his troops. Battering Ram is under fire from the fort, which is a shame. Okay, he's still just building... Does he have fishing ships? Okay, he does. This one's making 0, though. That guy's sleeping at the wheel. Alright, Battering Ram goes down. Okay, let's have a look back at the base. So he's got 3 more Battering Rams. Oh, yeah, okay. This is a level... Okay, so I think you still need to use bombardment ships to get anything done.
Eventually.
Kid name eventually. And are these Sawmans? They are. So he's actually blockaded him, really. He's blockaded him and he's laying siege to him. If I was Sawman, I'd actually make a bombardment ship. Because think about it. He can make all the units he wants, but if he has no presence on the water, then... Oh, there we go. Then, yeah, he just wins. There's a bombardment ship. Does this have anything new? No, this is exactly the same as vanilla. Okay. So I think it's just the warships that got the stances and all that.
The Pelagia expedition.
Oh, ramming speed! He actually tried it!
It's 3 aside. It ain't hard.
And there's nothing on that transport ship. But it didn't make it out of the harbor. Didn't make it out of the bay. You're forgetting one thing. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. Savvy? Alright, this one's full. This one's full. If someone was to flank here, it could be disastrous for LSJ and his amphibious landings. And? Bruh. Hold up. I think the barracks is the primary target. I want to see how much damage it does. Okay, yeah, no, it does very little. How much do you spend for that? Or pay for that? 800, never mind. In vanilla, it was like 3,000 or something. In vanilla, it was like, buy King Dane or a bombardment ship. Okay. Hold up, has he been spotted? Oh, those are Corsair creep? Really? Oh, that's cool. Alright, I like that. I like that a lot. These guys are still stranded. LSJ, you're such a loser. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, let's see. This is such a Daxton game. I'm surprised it's not him in here. Okay, landing. There. Omaha. Sword. And, well, okay, Juno. We'll have the Canadians get some credit as well. Here we go. Still nothing for Soulman. He's got some Marines. And... okay, he's upgrading the stables. Scout for extra damage. No archers, though. Nothing to sort of break the stalemate here. It's okay. He's going to take out the well. That's a win. 10 points, though. Somehow LSJ is taking out, or getting a lot of power points. Horn of the Westfold. That would kind of end this, I think, if you did. Is he going to go for fort now? No, he's not going to go for fort. The scout is actually going to get a battering ram.
Shield the king.
Surely he goes... Alright, never mind. I thought he was going to go for a horn of the... Oh no, there it is. Okay. He doesn't need to use it now, but for next time. Okay, bombardment ship. Destroyed a barracks, destroyed a resource building. He's actually gotten this one here. And he's targeting the docks now. Why doesn't he just make a storm ship? Oh, he is. Okay. We will see the storm ship. And I think that was Eowyn coming out.
Royal retinue reporting.
And I think that might be Kingsguard as well. And... oh, let's go! Okay, so it will destroy the first thing it touches. And then do you okay? It will do crazy damage to everything else. Okay, and they're going to repair over time. Alright, more troops have landed. He does have Kingsguard. Uh-oh.
Attack for the glory of Rohan.
Uh-oh. Does anyone think the color palette on the Kingsguard doesn't quite match the rest of the mod? I don't know. Alright, Theodred is here. This is such a bad game. I might have to skip parts of this.
Summoned here to answer
There's many
the
meetings
threats of
again.
Mord.
Westfolders immediately trampled. How does someone actually have CP? I guess these guys give CP. But I didn't think they gave that much. They gave like 25, right? Not a lot.
The Pelagia expeditionaries have disembarked.
Alright, Theodred level 4, just racking up the kills. Spikes on the fortress. Alright, Swordman is definitely playing the long game. Whereas LSJ just wants to get this done. And hey, I don't blame him. This is hard watching. I am struggling. Okay, we've got Breath of Manwë. Breath of Manwë is still not going to break the deadlock, but I will pretend it does. Pretend it will. Okay, oh my goodness, that's Glorfindel. Okay, yep. The allies have called up the big guns. I don't think Glorfindel knows how to swim, but if he makes it to the other side, it could be big. There'll be Theodred waiting for him, but I think he can take him. Alright, so he's got... oh my god, he's making so many... this is so... okay, I'm gonna cut to when this bad boy lands. I'll see you guys then. Okay, Transport 1 is ashore. Still just Breland Spears and Breland Battering Rams, but the big guns. Glorfindel is about to land. Doesn't land in the first wave, coward. Okay, the allies... little known fact about World War II, the allies did have a secret weapon up their sleeve. And it was... it was... it was... will you do Breath of Manwë, goddammit? There it is! Oh, man. I'll wait until half my army's dead and then drop it. How is Glorfindel? Okay, get back to the boats, get back to the boats! Glorfindel is... Glorfindel is... his men are getting slaughtered on the beach. Glorfindel, you coward! Alright, Glorfindel just pulled the Star Scream. Did anyone else make it? No. Okay, well that's how it goes. Alright, so he's destroyed the docks here. He's not making another bombardment ship, but this one is currently destroying the inn. Glorfindel. He got, what is that? 3 kills, maybe? He killed like 3 Westfolders or something? I don't know. Or 3, whatever. Okay. So he's got these ships here as like strategic reserve, but he hasn't got many troops to put them in. Dude, he's still...
Alright,
why don't you just turtle for Noldor, and then your invasion might stand a chance? Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, Bounder, but you might be screwed. Run, Bounder! The shore is just here, run! You could... oh. And pathfinding is not just a ground... okay, yeah, no. It's a naval issue too.
It ain't hard.
Okay, we're gonna swap... okay, so he's 1 point away. Ere the sun rises will do global stun. And I'm just gonna cut until I think he starts using these boats. So I will again be back. Or maybe when he uses these boats. Because I honestly don't know. Wait, what's this?
Ram here.
Okay, yeah, I don't know how long this game's gonna go on for. It could be like an hour, so I'm gonna cut. Okay, this is problematic. Soulman found the reserve. Glorfindel's in this boat, and they are gunning it for him. I think he should make it. Oh, he's used this as a distraction. Well played. Okay, landing number 2 with Glorfindel. Corsairs are hitting them, but they should be fine. These guys are in heavy pursuit. See, the thing is, they're not going to kill Glorfindel on land, but they will definitely get the ships. So there's no escaping for Glorfindel.
Look, lads.
He won't be able to worm his way out of this landing. Okay, here we go. He's got 4 battering rams. That isn't going to be enough to take out an upgraded fort. Because Soulman definitely has... Actually, Soulman's troops are... Hold up, Soulman isn't home! Okay, the ships have escaped. But still, picking up Glorfindel will be... Soulman? He's realized! Soulman, you gotta go! Get back to the ships! He's disabled the rudder chainsaw. That's gonna be the greatest elf I've ever seen. So it would seem. Okay, yeah, making wall hubs to make it harder for the battering rams to hit the fortress. See, only one is getting the hits in. These are all sort of, wait, what is that? Oh, Oath of Kirin. Alright, Hergon will get a few battering rams. Okay, this could be it, actually. Yeah, the wall hubs, or not the wall hubs, but the attachments have actually saved him here. 2 battering rams down, 2 to go. This one's basically done. 3 battering rams down, 1 to go. Now, Rebuild will definitely be back. They're going to kill the Builder as well. He summoned many meetings. That's what the dwarves are there for. There it is. Okay, so no Blade of Purity, so no extra damage. He's using Tangato Hide instead, or Tangato Halo. I don't think Soulman has noticed this battering ram, because this is vanilla view, or default cam, so he might have noticed, actually. He's going to buy heals to heal up his dude, to heal up his Glorfindel. There it is. He's found the battering ram. No! Okay, Elmer, yep, it's done. It's done.
I know what awaits me.
Yeah, a very disappointed Mandos is what awaits you, sir. Theoden's out. Close, but no cigar. That was through a rebuild, so without the rebuild, he would have definitely lost the fort.
It ain't hard.
Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, this, he needs more, right? Because Theoden and Naoma aren't there. Warships to supply. Where's the bombardment ship? Bombardment ship's still there. Or hitting the docks, I'm guessing. Nice, okay. He's landed! He's got Horn of the Westfold! Uh-oh. That's British weather defense. Or radar, one of the two, I don't know. The Germans have landed, run! Run for your life, that's Horn of the Westfold! Gonna trample the Noldor as soon as they out the gates! And no rebuild because no Kyodan. Uh-oh. LSJ, I think you might need to not play for a while. Hopefully a long while. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure Soulman was alt-tabbed playing Vermintide for most of this game, and still won. Oh god. Yeah, credit for Soulman for getting back to his base so quickly. If you were playing elves, and you had a forward base on one of the small islands, you could actually teleport to the main base with Haldir. That's an idea. Anyway, yeah, I hope. Goodbye.